Hello everyone. Today we will continue playing our number game with our next lesson of knowing our numbers. So what are we going to learn today? Our objective today is students will be able to write numbers in expanded form. And to do this objective, what do we need to know? We need to know the place value. Remember in our previous lesson we learned about the ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh and so on till a crore. That is what we are going to need. As in every lesson we connect to certain values. So in today's lesson the C's we will be connecting to is a courage, because we are not going to be scared of learning something new. We would be using critical thinking because we would be using our brains, and we would be looking at the problems with a lot of curiosity, and we will ask questions. So let's go on with the class. Why are we learning this? That's a big question. We will be working with numbers all our life. There are numbers everywhere. So it is good to know how numbers are formed. So we will start up our lesson with an activity. I give you rupees 6,852 to put in the bank. I also give you 4 packs of envelopes to put the money in. In one pack, there are 10 envelopes of the same color. But one green envelope can take only 1 rupees 1,000. One blue envelope can take only 1 rupees 100. One pink envelope can take only 1 rupees 10. And one yellow envelope can take only 1 rupee 1. Which means, suppose I have to put rupees 200, I am going to need 2 blue envelopes, and I can put 100 in only one envelope, only one blue envelope. So the activity that you have to do is, how will you divide the money 6,852 in the envelopes using the minimum number of envelopes? You have got 5 minutes to do this activity. You can take your time, and while you are doing the activity you can pause the video. Once you are finished you can come back and start watching the lesson. So how did the activity go? We will now discuss how to divide the rupees 6,852. I will show you how I did it. So the rupees 6,852, what I did was, I took 6 green envelopes and I put rupees 1,000 in each one of them. After that, I took 8 blue envelopes and I put rupees 100 in each one of them. I took 5 pink envelopes and I put rupees 10 in each one of them. And finally, I took 2 yellow envelopes and I put rupee 1 in each one of them. How did you do it? You can check your results and then see how you do it. We will then continue with the discussion. What do you think the envelopes are? Do you remember how much money the envelopes can hold? That's right, 1, 10, 100, 1,000. What do the increasing zeros remind you of? You can take 2 seconds to think about it. The place value table. You guessed it right. What is the place value table? If we start from the very right with the ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000, lakh, and it goes on. And how do you see the numbers changing? Under ones we have got 1, and then we multiply it by 10, it becomes a 10. We multiply it by a 10, it becomes a 100. We multiply it by a 10, it becomes 1,000. Again multiply by 10, it becomes a 10,000. So we can see that the numbers are increasing in multiples of 10. This is what brings us to expanding the numbers, which is our objective today. So what we did is, we had these envelopes of 1, 10, 100 and 1,000, and what I did was, I used 6 envelopes of rupees 1,000, I used 8 envelopes of rupees 100, 5 of 10 and 2 of 1. So that is how I managed to get a total money of 6,852. Now if I look at the envelopes, they're actually the place values that we just saw. The number of envelopes is actually the digits, and the expanded form which we are going to learn is actually the total money in each of the envelope. The expanded value of 6,852 is 6,000 plus 800 plus 50 plus 2, which is the money in each envelope. This is what we are going to learn today, how to expand the numbers. We just did that with an example of envelope, but we will now do it for every other number. Now, how to expand this number very quickly? So the number we have got is 6,852. We start from the right and we see that we have got ones, tens, hundreds and thousand place values in this number. How do we expand the number? We put the digit 6 and then multiply it with its place value, which is 1000, which gives us 6000. Or what we can do is we put the digit 6 and then change all the remaining numbers to zeros. We put a plus sign. We take the digit 8 and multiply it with its place value of 100, which gives us 800. Or what we can do is we can put 8 and change the remaining numbers to zeros. And then we put a plus sign. Then we put the next digit, which is 5, and multiply it with the place value, which is 10, which gives us 50. Or we put the digit 5 and change all the other digits to 0. We put a plus sign and then we have the last digit, which is 2, and multiply it with its place value, which is 1, which gives us 2. The expanded form is 6,000 plus 800 plus 50 plus 2. So what is 6,852 called? The total number? That is called the standard form. Now we are going to do something. It is you who is going to expand a very big number. So the number is 8709256. I will give you 5 minutes to expand this number. While you are working on it, you can pause the video, finish your work, and then you can come back and start looking at the video again. Right, so we are back. Let's see how we are going to expand 8709256. I count the place values from the right. So we have got 1, 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakhs and up to 10 lakhs. So 8 is in the position of 10 lakhs. So what do? I write 8 and multiply it by 10 lakhs. Then I put plus 7, multiply it by lakhs, plus there is no value, it's 0, multiplied by 10,000, plus 9 multiplied by 1000, plus 2 multiplied by 100, plus 5 multiplied by 10, plus 6, which gives us the expanded form of 80 lakhs plus 7 lakhs plus 9,000 plus 200 plus 50 plus 6. This is the expanded value of the number we were working on. However, do note that this number is not appearing in the expanded value because it is 0. Now think of something. We have just said that the place value increases in multiples of 10. We have 1 multiplied by 10, which gives us tens. 10 multiplied by 10 gives us 100. 100 multiplied by 10 gives us 1000, and so on. Our number system is therefore called decimal system. Why is it called a decimal system? Because place value increases in multiples of 10. Well, that's it for today. You are going to get more practice on expanding the numbers by doing your exercise. See you in the next class.